is Monday and it is my first day of college in 5 years. First day of school! Nothing wrong with a gap year or 5. I am excited. I feel like I finally found what I want to do, and that was something that I really struggled with and prevented me from finishing my degree 5 years ago when I got my associates. I just didn't know what I wanted, and I didn't feel like wasting money on something when I might have just turned right back around and changed my mind. So I did my yoga teacher training and a couple of other certification programs and just did some soul searching. So I am ready to get back in the game, and the only difference is that now I am a college student while I work full-time. So I am going to show you some of the things that I'm doing to keep myself organized, and let's see what the day has ahead. So while I'm oil pulling, which takes about 20 minutes, I am going to go ahead and jump on my daily chores. I have all of my chores that I have to get done throughout the week divided out between every day so that I do not have to spend my days off only doing chores. Who wants to do that? Not me. Today is Monday, so that means I am dusting and watering all of the plants. I also was bad and didn't do my Sunday chores, so I'm going to be doing a load of towels as well. And yeah, so that is the plan. I'm going to multitask and get 2 things done at once. I'm also really mad at myself because I forgot to do my dishes last night, so now I get to do that too. Oil is pulled, plants are watered, room is dusted. I sound very congested. I definitely need to take an antihistamine now. I'm a little behind schedule. It's after 9. I wanted to be on at 9 doing school, but it's the first day, so honestly I don't even know how much work there's going to be this week. So we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and jump into that, and then I'll probably do that until about 10:30. Realized I haven't shown my setup. So this is my work side, and then this is my school side. I definitely am still working on the organizational process. Then I have my printer down there. So basically I just slide my chair to whatever side I need to be on, and obviously I'm going to be on this side right now. It's almost 10:30. I did not get nearly as much as I wanted to get done because my printer is not working. I feel like the only day that my printer worked was the first day that I had it, and then it just quit. So I'm going to be troubleshooting that today on my breaks because I really want to have my syllabus printed, but I got my first assignment done, and I'm just going to do 1 assignment every day for this class. So it'll be fine. It definitely feels weird. It's been so long since I've done this, so I'm just ready to power through it and get it over with and have my degree. While my breakfast is cooking, I'm just going to show you kind of what I do to keep myself organized so that I can try and keep everything balanced, because being a student now is a lot different than being a student 5 years ago when I was just serving and had a really flexible schedule and didn't really have a lot of responsibilities. So now I have my little weekly board. I have a mantra that I love above that. It's in Sanskrit. Doesn't want to focus. Okay, so it says Om Gam Ganapatiye Namaha, which is basically a chant to Ganesha, which is the god of overcoming obstacles. So that is something that I really, really like. And this is my weekly calendar or schedule. So I have my work schedule in dark blue, my school assignments in light blue so that I know what I have coming up. I've got the little bulletin board, so once I have things that I need to do there, I'll put them there. I have a quote that my therapist gave me that says, "Offense is not given, it's taken." And then I have a little cow drawing that my friend Maddie made me. This is my pride and joy, my color-coded monthly calendar. So I also have my work schedule written in dark blue. I have things for school written in light blue, so if I have any big tests or anything, I can write it down in that. I have my appointments in pink. I am in 2 different forms of therapy, and I have some doctor's appointments that I'm gonna have to go to because I was uninsured for about 6 months. Plans, events, and things to do are in purple. My self-care I divided out throughout the week so that I am doing something for myself every day, so I have that abbreviated and it's in yellow. Like I said earlier, I divide out my chores throughout the week, so those are in light green. My meals for the week are planned out in orange, and then any big bills that I have are in black. It's almost 10:45. My shift today starts at 11:30. However, I like to be in my chair, reading emails, going through my team chat, just kind of getting set up for the day by 10:15. So I prefer to have everything set up a little bit earlier than that. By the latest 11, have all of my windows open and things and ready for me to get logged in. And then I clock in at 11:25 and just kind of prepare myself. And then the ball goes rolling at 11:30. So I am getting my computer set up. I'm not going to show you that because it's work information. I'm also going to get my schedule pulled up for the day. My breaks and things do change daily, so it isn't something where I really know ahead of time, and they can change pretty frequently. So what I do is, once I open my schedule for the day, I just write down what time my breaks are at so that I have something to look at, because since it does change daily and things get a little bit overwhelming sometimes, it can be hard to remember. And then I have a daily goal of whatever. I'm not saying what I do, so I keep track of my daily goal right here. And then, ooh, I'm crooked. I set alarms on my watch so that I get a little buzz about a minute before my break, because if it's really busy, sometimes I forget to log off and actually take my break. So that's definitely something that's a little bit different working from home, is there's no one there to hold you accountable. You can only hold yourself accountable. So I'm gonna set my alarms. 11:05, my breakfast is ready. I have just egg with zucchini and broccoli and spinach. I have water heating up in the microwave so that I can make my tea ahead of time. I'm gonna make some mid-afternoon tea that I can drink on my lunch break so that hopefully I can stay up a little bit later and get some more schoolwork done. I have my lunch, which typically would take about 20-30 minutes. I popped it in the air fryer early. It's one of the pot pies that I made in my last video. So hopefully all I'll have to do is pop that in the microwave for a minute or two just to heat it back up, and I can eat that. And then I got my dinner prepped for tonight so that all I have to do is toss it in the oven. So I'm gonna give my pot pie a few more minutes before I go and sit down at my desk. I'm gonna eat my breakfast, and then I will show you how my routine goes throughout the day. It's 11:15, I'm now at my desk. I meant to say this earlier, sometimes I do my hair and makeup for work. Today's not one of those days. I don't have any meetings or anything where I have to see anyone, so I'm just gonna let my skin breathe. I got the rest of my food prepped for the day. I have my fruit prepped for my first break snack, and I'm just working on my to-do list. I typically do this a little bit later in the morning. You would think I would do it at the beginning when I'm like planning out what I'm gonna do for the day, but I find it easier to just do it kind of late morning before I start working, and I'll write down the things that I needed to get done in the morning and already did. That way I get the satisfaction of the check mark. And this is just a really helpful way for me to keep myself organized, hold myself accountable, and remember everything that I have to get done, because a lot of days it is a lot. So yeah, I'll show you what that looks like. I've got my to-do list done. It's 11:21. I have a few minutes before I can clock in, so I'm going to do my positive affirmations. It's 1 o'clock. I'm on my first break, which is for 15 minutes. So I'm gonna eat my fruit and fold the towels that I washed this morning so that I don't have to do that tonight. I also had some time in between my calls, so I was able to read a section that I need to do a discussion post on. So probably on my lunch, I'm gonna go ahead and do that discussion post. And then that way tonight I can start making flashcards and getting ready for my first quiz, because that's gonna be, ooh, I think that's tomorrow. Hello, it is 3:01. I'm on my lunch break. I have my pot pie that I cooked in the air fryer this morning in the microwave heating back up, and I think I'm gonna eat that while I work on my discussion post for class. So that will be 2 assignments that I've gotten done today, and then like I said earlier, I'm gonna make some flashcards tonight so that I can study for a quiz that I'm gonna take tomorrow. Back on my school computer, I've got my pot pie and my tea that I made earlier. I'm on my last break. I decided I'm gonna lay down for this one. That was an incredibly interesting call. It took over 45 minutes, and I probably spent 30 out of the 45 minutes on hold trying to speak with 3 different departments before the issue finally got figured out. So I'm just glad it got figured out. I'm halfway to my goal. I've got 2.5 hours to get the rest of my goal, and I'm gonna do it. It's just after 8 o'clock. I'm finally done. Didn't reach my goal, but I'm gonna reach it tomorrow, so that's fine. And I'm gonna go ahead and get my food in the oven and do my workout. I have a cauliflower steak cutlet thingy, green beans, sweet potatoes, and raspberry lemonade in a wine glass because it makes me feel fancy and like an adult, because I don't drink alcohol. As some of you know, I recently, in the last few months, started my journey with faster EFT, which is a technique that has science with neuroplasticity. I guess that is the shortest way to explain it. And it has brought me immense healing physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my intake on myself for the day and let go of whatever needs to be let go of before I take a shower. It's almost 9:30. I am absolutely pooped. I have my face mask on. That is my self-care thing of the day. I'm about to log back into school. I'm just going to do it on my laptop because I do not feel like sitting in my desk chair anymore tonight. I think I'm going to eat some Sour Patch Kids while I do that because I am stressed and sugar helps. So let's get back to it. I got 2.5 more assignments done. I was in the middle of taking a quiz and I fell asleep, so I'm just gonna pick back up tomorrow. I got quite a bit done today. and I'd say all in all it was a good first day. Hopefully I can get my printer working tomorrow, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit the sack. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch today's video, and I will see you next time. Bye!